gentlemen, the grand finals of PGC 2021 presented by Alienware and Toomey have come down to the final game. It's NEWHAPPY. It's heroic. 4 points separate first from second. Who will be the victor in our final game here on Miramar? I am Porosaurus. Joining me once again is Toby, and you could not write it any better than this, Toby.
It's insane. I'm not going to do anything to even remotely cast a curse any of those two teams. I'm just going to say whichever of the two teams wins, they both have to be absurdly proud. Never have I seen a tournament where two teams can separate themselves by almost 60 points to anyone below them. They have played out of their minds PUBG, and as I said,
dropping on each other.
Regardless of what
Toby, they are dropping on each other.
Get on camera, West.
Camera.
NEWHAPPY wants this over, and they want it over right now. They do not want to wait for this any longer. They want to win, and they want to win now. This is Heroic's drop spot. NEWHAPPY are coming to contest. What in the world is going on here?
And Roth going to try to come up over the top and see if he can maybe find an angle here. He's going to take shots from range. I think he maybe got an eye onto Cobra, but not going to get there. ZP Yan starting to creep forward here. The rest of the boys backfilling. ZP Yan hears these gunshots, hears the grenades going off. He's like, guys, come. We can maybe third party this, pick up a few more points, make it a little bit harder for Heroic. Keenan will find the knock onto Yuppie, but immediately gets traded back by Uren. And now Roth coming in, but ZP Yan will steal away the kill. That's another point in the bag for NEWHAPPY.
Every single point could be the deciding one here. Roth runs out of ammo on the last bullet. They're able to stay alive. NEWHAPPY wants to third party this, wants to get some kills confirmed, wants to get points going their way. Mill finds some knock on one. Will he be able to claim it, or is it going to be yet another point going in the favor of NEWHAPPY? So far, only 1 point solidified, but more should be coming. That's a perfect
that grenade
right on his feet. Two teams down, 2 more points to separate them from Heroic.
They got hard cover. To work with. Page going to creep forward. He's going to see if he can maybe take some shots. Beamy has the bolty in hand. It might be a little bit close range for that. They're going to take shots. Page is going to find him. ZP Yan. Oh, he gets knocked so low. Savior GEX trying to provide some support for Heroic here, but now a third party coming through. ZP Yan. The rest of the boys, NEWHAPPY pulling up on grenades. Beamy will take shots at Mings. As soon as one of these guys go down, everybody's going to know exactly what's going on.
I don't think NEWHAPPY spotted that GX had already made their way on up here. They are expecting this to be Heroic, but they're going to be caught by surprise now, realizing that now Heroic are going to be the team that could potentially get the third party opportunity.
There's a knock.
Just falls down. Correxy able to find 1 second player down to low HP as well. NEWHAPPY thought they had the master plan, but right now things are going against them.
Oh, they're so low. Heroic knows exactly who it is now, too. You can see they're scrambling to get back into position. Beamy will get the heal back off. They're going to go for the low ground. Be careful. Nan has escaped. Nan is no longer a part of this. NEWHAPPY, they've committed to maybe just keeping one alive as insurance policy. So ZP Yan and Ming now need to try to collect as many points as they can. See if they can take anybody out from Heroic here. But Heroic, the crash is coming in.
Batulins finds Nan. That's 1 more player down. 5 points is what separate them right now. Page instantly taken down by Ming. They want to get the flush. They're going to be able to get it as well. Beamy tries to back on off. Yan able to do damage to him. Down to 7 HP. T-Bone trying to stay alive, but once again, Batulins finding players from NEWHAPPY. Yan falls. T-Bone able to get the flush with the molly.
It's down to Ming. It's 3v1. Ming is hiding out in the shack, and Heroic is collapsing onto this, but now Navi is starting to creep over as well. Ming down to 19 HP. He's going to take the shots. He's going to come out. Melvin will get the kill, and NEWHAPPY is out. Heroic still has 3 left to play, but they're getting pushed from all sides.
They need 5 points to tie. 5 more kills or placement points to tie, but as you said, they are on the edge here. They need to try and back off. They need to try and recuperate, get themselves into a good spot, because they know they have threats looming on the other side. NEWHAPPY thought they had the master plan. Let's see now. Phase 4 is closing, and everyone are inside this circle. Let's see. Gen G trying to make a rap for the center. Silson able to fight 1. Silson fights 2. Eddie fights 1, and Gen G in a split second torn apart, and that's going to be the end for the Gen G race here as they go down in 9th.
DSM TSM trying to come in and third party this. They're finding all the utility. It's dropping all over the heads of KPI here. The Molotovs come through. One still up for KPI. Oh, he's got to dodge. Oh, dodge the flipping car here. It's Emmy trying to go for the res. The grenade will do damage. Going to knock him off the res as Purdy Curdy will find the nice damage here. TSM still 4 up. This could be huge for them. They've left 2 in the northern side of Power Grid where Liquid is. But here you go. Heroic once again trying to pressure GEX. They're going to do damage, but they've got to be careful. They see Ents peeking up over the top. Oh my God, Heroic. Oh, Leklo. He gets spotted up by GEX. Yes, he goes down. And that's another point picked up for GEX as they try to catch up with Petrichor Road, but Pero still 4 up as well. Team Liquid also climbing. They still have a lot left to play for. Heroic will take a few shots over towards VP, force them to peek back down. Navi, though, still has a little bit of an angle here. He will find Jeems, but right now all eyes have to be glued onto Heroic here as T-Bone gets knocked so low.
There's no way he gets out of there alive. There's no way. Down to practically 0 HP. He has to make the run on forward. Beamy would have wished that he hit that one. Can't aggress, needs to wrap around, but the more the circle closes in, the more they're forced to make the play in towards Navi. Correxy falls down. T-Bone tries to make the run for it. Hell's gotten out of the compound, but is far from safe yet. Still points away. One more team out would be one more placement point accumulated for Heroic, but time is running out as they are caught on the edge of the circle.
Throwables coming through from Navi, but they don't want to take the risk of peeking up over the side, not with VP there with a good line of sight. So the res could come through here onto Corexy. Beamy just waiting to hear footsteps here. If anybody's trying to push, he's not hearing it just yet, but he has spotted out Spiro, or maybe T-Bone may have fed that information over to him. Rexy slowly still bleeding out, but they're so nervous about going for this res, but they gotta try for it now.
They have to go forward. Melman wants to peek down below. T-Bone over the top speaks. A peek spots one, but it's not gonna matter. Example there to get him. The flush comes in as well. Heroic now well aware that they are 2 up against the Navi front. The CIS team sitting here holding them out. Just 4 points from victory. Beanie peeks on over. Hits one. Corexy able to find the knock on towards Melman.
The follow-up Molotov will come through, and now VP has come over the top. They're going to find Navi. They're going to take the shots and pull Navi off of this push from Heroic. Beamy and Corexy can reset. They can wrap around the other side. The Molotov's coming through. Corexy goes down. No, as the blue is coming through. Alia going to find the knock. Beamy going to peek over the top. He's going to have to come back down and take the damage. He can't go for the res. Oh, he can.
Is he committing to this? He's committing to this. It's just Example left alive. Virtus Pro come in and saving Heroic, or at least for now. We'll see if that's going to be the case or not. Melman wants to stay alive, and they get the rest up. They need to back the hell out of this position now. They're sitting on top of each other, and now GX are starting to get in on here as well. That's a smoke, but more utilities being thrown by GX. They want to get out of the other side of the circle. They try to peek out. One goes down. Both go down.
No!
And Heroic eliminated in 7th place. Just 4 points short of NEWHAPPY.
GEX came out of nowhere, and look at the faces of NEWHAPPY. Look at the faces of Heroic. It all came down to one game, and it looks like NEWHAPPY will be your world champions. But Toby, we still have more placements left to decide here as Team Liquid is starting to take pressure from Ents.
Mexi wants to get back on his feet. They wanted to commit to it. Let's see if it's gonna be possible or not. Rostenmar wants to try and see what he can do from the other side and peeking on over, but doesn't want to overcommit too much to it. Again, look at the piles of team here in the mid bunch. They can get so much off of a good game here. Squeaky pushing on forward. Wants to see if he can find even the last standing player for Liquid.
Oh, and it'd be 1 point away from catching Petrichor Road, but they go down. And they will go down just shy. And GEX has now passed Team Liquid as well. GEX collecting more points for themselves, collecting more money for themselves. Perfectix will find Navi as VP has now passed TSM.
Last game is what it took for this leaderboard to get shuffled all the way on up. VP finds one more. They're now sitting at 105. That's a guaranteed top 3 placement.
Lou would love to get a knock here. Rustamar, they keep just trading peaks. Seems like a anticlimactic ending after all the struggles and tribulations we've seen all day long. But there's still a lot left on the line for these two teams as Perfectix will try to hold the line, but the flashbangs will come through from Ents, and Squeaky will find the kill onto Perfectix. Now Lou and Batulins are gonna have they're denying points.
Not wanting to give Ents anything, and that's gonna keep Ents short of the 8th place. That's pretty much guaranteed. But oh my lord, Poro. Oh my lord.
And here you go, Toby. These are your champions
Of PGC 2021.
It's NEWHAPPY!
Respect my mind, no die from last time. I pray my dick get big as the Apple time, so I can fuck the world for 72 hours. Goddamn, I feel amazing. Damn, I'm in the matrix. My mind is living on cloud 9.